What is up, realists? Welcome to On the Real Fishing. Today, one of the best times I like to get out is when no one else will. That way it's peaceful and calm. You don't have to fight with anybody. That's what we're doing today. It's rainy. It's kind of gross outside. So we're gonna get out here at a local golf course pond, throw some lures around, see if we can't catch any fish. So come along, let's see what we catch. Probably should do a quick run back and forth. Hopefully the rain stays kind of chill. See if we can get anything. First cast here, walking up to the little golf course pond. I doubt anybody's going to be brave enough to go golf today. Water levels up here at the pond. Came out here the other day and caught a few little fish. So, see if we can't stumble across any other ones. Got the black and chartreuse on currently. So we're using the Ultralight today. Like I said, we're just getting out checking. See if we can convince anything to bite. Not nearly as cold yet as I thought it was going to be, but I'm not sure where they'll be stacked up today here. Usually they're along the edge. There's some trees down here. We might end up catching some, but I just wanted to try the shallows there real quick. I can hear the creek over there just going bananas, so it's probably a lot of stuff's probably over that way. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got our first little fish. And this is what I mostly expect to find in this pond. Little bitty crappies. Never caught anything real big in here. But if you're in a quick little stop, try to catch some fish, you can usually find a couple in here. So nothing big enough to do anything with, but fun to catch nonetheless. Thank you for biting, buddy. First fish down. Gonna go back to that same little general area. See if we can get a second one right off the bat, but I have no idea if they're gathered up or if they're spread out still or what. Well, as I know, sometimes they will gather up kind of here on the edge. We keep gathering, walking around, see what else we can find real quick. All right, so we got one down, nothing bit at that spot. I'm throwing there, so depending on how nasty that creek looks down there, we might take a full-on trek around to the deep end of this thing. But I'm assuming that it's just loaded. Alright, so all I'm doing today is I've got the ultralight set up. I've got the Kestrel rod going today. So what is this guy? 5'8" looks like? Yep. So ultralight Kestrel rod. I've got the Zephyr fancier smancier one. I can't remember what it is, to be honest with you. But we're using, I think, 4-pound test I think I put back on here, and then the 80-bit setup. Just hoping to find something more than the one crappie, and that's the goal. So just using a little bit lighter line will help you cast out the lighter lures regardless of the reel size. I said this reel size is a 1000. Sometimes when I've had ultralights in the past, I've set them up as 500s. But I just want to have a little bit extra line because I usually end up running out too quick if I go all the way down to a 500. Some trees to the left that we're going to be getting into here in a little bit that should have something on them, some kind of fish. But I always like to check the banks all the way back, see what's going on. So let it sink about 5 seconds. Oh, I had a good bite there. He might have snagged on something. But back to what I was saying, letting it sink about 5 seconds, especially when I'm rolling it out that far. I'm just letting it drop for about 5 seconds and then start slowly reeling it in. That's all I'm doing, nothing crazy. A lot of what I'm doing is I'm basically fan casting, doing a couple parallel casts to kind of just come down the bank, and then I'm doing some out deeper ones and letting it sink a little more. So like that, little bitty guy, there we go. A little turtle right in front of me too. There we go, got a good little sized bluegill there. This bluegill's almost bigger than that crappie was, look at there. All right, number 2, looks a little I called these things the wrong thing the other day in a video, so I need to apologize to Bobby Garland. These are the itty bit little soft plastics. So, but there we go, fish number 2. Oh, something had it. About had myself in the forehead though. Alright, where'd I get tangled up? Alright, gotta get untangled. And we'll go back at it. Had another thump there. Uh-oh. Got a goose party over here where I want to fish. Look out, gooses. There we go. There we go. Something not too bad out there in front of the tree. What do we get? Oh yeah, another little crappie, as per expected. All right, crappie number 2 and fish number 3. Get out of there, itty bit. Alrighty, there we go. Another beautiful little crappie over there, out there in front of the tree. Thank you for biting. Number 3 fish. All right, let's see if they're out there. If that was just a fluke. And check to see how long I've been out here. I'd say I'm probably gonna be out. I've been out here for maybe a few minutes. Say what? I'll say 35, 40 minutes. Took me to get the 3. So it's slow, but still not bad. A little further out, away from the tree. Keep on rolling. We'll hit this spot again on the way back. I just like to go all the way back and all the way forward. So there's no telling where they might be. And also, I said the rain's picking up a little bit, so I might have to hightail it to the car, to the good corner. Good corner, good corner. Also, somebody's trampled this down for me too. Hit this side of the point real quick. Don't normally get to get over here much, but so this is right in the middle of an apartment complex, so a lot of folks fish this little pond. Squishy, squishy. That's on the other side of that little big bramble pile. So this is getting into where all the good stuff is. All the stuff kind of piles up back here because this is where the pond drains out. I don't know what that was. That was a bite. Might have been bites out there. Let's go back out there and see. There we go. It was a bite. What kind of bite was it? What kind of bite was it? Looks like we got ourselves a nice another long crappie. Might be the biggest one of the day. Pretty close. The other one was a little bit bigger. We just caught the last time. But yeah, crappie and ponds are on the move. Awesome, buddy. I'll go back up there and see if that's where they're held up, because I got a pretty consistent hit. Oh, well, that is not what I want to have happen. What in the world went down there? I think we got a little stack of them right here. It's kind of between me and where that just went in. Yeah, well, maybe not. When you think you got them figured out. There we go. Another little one right there, about where I was thinking they were hitting. Not too far. He's maybe 6 foot off the bank from where I'm standing. There we go. Another nice little crappie there. Awesome. I doubt these crappie in this little pond ever get to see being big, because there's herons and cranes and people and all kind of stuff. They'll just probably take them out once they get to a certain size. Wow, that was a quick bite. I think there's a little cluster of crappie right here. There we go. Sweet. I'm throwing it out there right now. I'm just kind of slowly lifting my rod, so just in case one of them hits them up high, I'll be able to tell. Aw. No hits on that cast. Sweet. So basically it's right between where I'm at and where I casted. See if we can get one. There we go. Nice. There we go. Man, this is a fun little pond. Is so fun. Little pond is so fun. So there's bass in here too. Hopefully I'll stumble across at least one little bass in our journey. So I'm going to switch over to a different lure here in a minute. I need to go over there and try to cast in the other little section right there. I'm having too much fun right here though. There we go. Oh, well, that one got loose. That was a soft hook set. Boom, 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 boom. Try not to just like straight up set the hook. There we go. Let's say another one hit. Oh, this is a bluegill. There we go. Nice, another nice, good sized bluegill too. Golly, look, he's been pecked at least once by the heron. Not here, but there we go. Little bluegill. All right, so we got bluegill and crappie. We still need a bass though. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move around. That way, if there's nothing else, I can go ahead and switch out my lure after catching a couple here, and then work our way back. Oh man, is it actually navigable? I probably can get across it. It's just running fast. It's just not deep. There's like this little concrete culvert here. I might can get across that. I don't know. What do y'all think? You think I could try it? Oh, this is gonna be cool. Going parallel with the bank. I'm gonna go across this water and see what I can find in the deeper part. I'm gonna get wet, but it's all right. All for the fish. Oh, it's in my sock. Oh yeah. Well, not a turtle. Definitely had some bites out there. Well, turtle could bite too, but those do not feel like turtle bites. There we go. What do we get? Oh, well, we won't ever know, but probably a crappie. Probably a crappie. All right. Back at the deepest point. Very back on the dam side here. So not only is this the deepest part, but it's also got the most tree limbs in the water, so we've got about a 50-50 shot on whether or not we're gonna catch a fish or snag. There we go, we got something. There we go. Light little thump there off of that little side, so sweet. Cool. All right, so we got one. I'm gonna go ahead and change it over, but one on this guy back here in the deep end. So we're gonna change off our jig. May have to, because I just might have snagged myself right here. There we go. All right, we're gonna change out our lure. I got the Z-Man shad fries. Used to love those. Kind of always changing and doing stuff. A little white shad fries as we're going to switch over to here. So come back, we'll do a couple casts with it, work our way back up to the front. And so far the best spots have been at that point, so we'll probably hit it again for sure. So we'll see when we're got our new plastic. This is going to be white too, so it might even be better for visibility. I thought the chartreuse and black would be okay, so we did all right. So let's see what we can find on these guys. All right, there we go. A little shad fry on the jig head. I forgot how good they looked in the water too. So hopefully the fish think the same, and we'll be able to find us something pretty quick. All right, we're gonna start working our way back just for time's sake. and hit the spots on the way. I'm excited to try this one up there where the fish were biting so good. There we go. Got our first one on the Z-Man. There we go. And of course, oh, this is little black nose. Oh yeah, little black nose crappie. Very cool. I still need to learn the difference between a white crappie and a black crappie, but little black nose. One has stripes and one has spots. That's about as far as I've gotten so far. But there we go. Too bad. Thank you, buddy. There we go. We got there. There we go. We got another something. What do we get? Oh yeah, another crappie. There we go. We're almost back to the point where they all were gathered up, so kind of makes sense. This is almost a normal size crappie. Not a itty bitty baby. I think this is the biggest crappie of the day for sure. I don't know. You tell me. The other two are about this size as well from earlier. Let's see you, buddy. Thank you for biting. Here, there's a little spot right here. I think they're kind of maybe some right here in this little area between the tree and me. So slowly, yep, sure enough, got a good little bite there. So I'm just going to slowly roll it past them and see what happens. See if we can get it to do it again. And you get them to respond consistently, you know that they're biting. I don't know if anybody's out fishing for crappie on purpose today, and they're getting some of the similar results. A lot of spaces around town that I would love to hit with a kayak. I just haven't got out yet. Oh, there we go. Right off that tree. What do we got? There we go. Another crappie. Crappie, crappie. There we go, a little bitty guy. Thank you for biting. Let's try to cross the raging river and get back around the other spot. I'll just do it in 2 steps here. Oh, now that one's in my sock. Well, at least they evened them out, I guess. 2 wet feet. Well. Oh wow, being silly with it, trying to cast it silly, and ended up in the tree. Awesome. That's my MO though. If I didn't get caught in the tree at least once a video, figure I done something wrong. Alright. From what I can tell, looks like they may have moved off the point over to that tree. I pulled a couple off that tree without even trying really hard. I made about 6 or 7 casts right here, and not a nibble where we were getting them before. I said it might be the color, but I would assume they just moved. Oh, there's I get a bite right there in front of me. Oh, yep, right in front of me. Did you guys see that? Literally right there in front of me. Last second, I was getting ready to raise the rod out of the water. There you go. We got another crappie. There we go. Sweet. Well, how many that is today? Several. So none of them have been real big, but all right, we gotta get rolling. Hit some of these banks on the way back to the car. Well, I don't know if we're gonna get anything else. This last little shallow spot over here right next to the car is gonna probably be our last best bet so far. And I didn't look yet. Figured with the rain picking back up, it might have been able to stir them back up a little bit, but I'm gonna go over there and throw around that trees and stuff, the shallow. Usually you can't fish over there because the golfers are over there, but we're gonna head over there. Let's take a couple casts, see if we can find anything. So see you guys when we get over there. All right, stopped until like one little cast here as I was walking around, and I was just thinking to myself, during the springtime, bass should be pushing shad and stuff up against this little bank here. There we go. We mixed it up. Got ourselves a little bassy bass. Little bassy bass down here. Awesome, buddy. Thank you for biting. Well, so I just cast it kind of like that. I was just kind of running it down the bank line here just to see, you know, before I went over yonder. And sure enough, found another one. What is this? Okay, another crappie there. Not a bass, but still, nonetheless, another fish right back to back after that one. Right off this bank. I'm gonna show you off. There we go. Nice, bright, shiny one. See you, buddy. Thanks for biting. All right, one more time. 3 for 3. Not likely, but we're gonna try. All right, realists, we're gonna wrap it up. We got our ultralight out today. Ended up with the Z-Man shad fries. Did the Bobby Garland itty bit stuff earlier. So we ended up finding some crappie and that one bass right at the end as we were checking out the other spots. So I say today was a good day. It's a little gross outside, but we did find some fish using some ultralight and some small soft plastics. So as always, thank you guys for coming out. Hope you guys have a great day, great night, great morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Hopefully it's awesome. Hopefully you guys get a chance to get on the reel real soon.